hopefully live.
Hopefully, schmopefully. Alright. Fix my pop
Okay,
filter.
looks like we are up. We're moving. All right, should be there for them. Can't have anything right now. So they're starting out. They brought CM Punk out, I guess, to do some commentary.
Yes.
And now it's Adam Cole. Are you watching it now, or do you need me to stream it, or what?
I thought you were.
Oh, all right. We said yes. I thought maybe you're watching already.
Well, no, I was. I looked at the card earlier today, and it did say CM Punk on commentary.
Hmm.
On commentary.
Be glad once the music's done, then we'll have them do their own little thing.
Adam Cole's new music is one of my favorites. It's my ringtone.
Yeah, I like his music. All right, should be up and running now. There you go.
It's currently my ringtone on my phone.
Man, what? Oh yeah. So we got Adam Cole versus Frankie Kazarian. Should be interesting, but obviously Kazarian's losing. He might be 9-1, but his just sorry, Kazarian. I mean, it's not gonna work for you. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
no. I like Kaz as a wrestler, but I don't think he's winning tonight. Which brings me to my next point. I didn't realize Kazarian's been in the business for so long.
Oh yeah, he's been in there forever, ever since his
I,
TNA run.
I know one of my fun tidbit, one of my adult instructors here wrestled on the same show as Frankie Kazarian.
Plus, then again, whatever else he was doing when it came to like the indies. All right, let's go ahead and go live with the audio there.
That's what I was saying. One of my adult instructors wrestled on the independent circuits with Frankie Kazarian for one show,
Yeah,
which I thought was really cool.
I know I'm excited for Adam Cole. I mean, I obviously he's gonna win, but I swear to God, though, if it is only these 3 matches, it's bid better fucking Ami, because I come to watch a wrestling show, not fucking video clips and shit like that. That's
Yeah,
that's totally WWE right there. Wait, you wanted wrestling, but we wanted to give you this instead.
yeah.
Oh, I forgot. Gotta put those in there for the matches.
His,
Oh shit! Up and right over.
his trunks only say "baby" on the back of the. That's hilarious.
The hell? Oh, I think I would like to have seen. I would like to have seen Punk do more like the color commentating in the WWE whenever he was there, because he did great when he was hurt.
Oh, nice move by Kazarian there. Yep, yep. Was it you that told me the commentary story about Punk about how he turned Vince McMahon down in his ear?
Maybe.
That might have been, it had to have been you or someone else. There's a story about CM Punk doing commentary, and he turned Vince McMahon down and asked Jerry Lawler if he's always like that. The answer is yes. This right here is a very nice pace to start with, I think.
Baby. Yeah, no, it seems like they've been moving pretty good. Not going too crazy right now. We're not seeing anything too, amazing. Just straight up wrestling, which is great.
What kind of hold is that?
I don't know.
That's crazy.
I don't think that move does anything. I'm sorry.
No, but it does look cool.
It, it looks. I'll give it that. It looks.
Oshigoroshi. I think it's another week for Excalibur to be off because I think he just got married. That's why they have CM Punk on commentary.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
I'd like to add that I was supposed to. Oh, are we getting it? Are we getting a sweet chin music?
Are we what?
Oh man, Adam went for a sweet chin music. And then it was a beautiful bridge suplex by Kazarian there. I'd like to add that I was supposed to be there tonight.
Why didn't you go? Oh
COVID.
well, COVID. Yeah. I'm gonna say yeah, COVID. Ooh, beautiful. Beautiful kick. Uh-oh. Oh wait, that's his finisher? I thought Cole's finisher was something different. Plus, I'm not see how you call that a Panama Sunrise when it's the Canadian Destroyer. Just because you jump off of a second rope doesn't really change the name of the actual move. Hello? So, we have, let's see here, Brian to address AEW World Champion Kenny Omega later, sometime tonight. And after Adam Cole and Frankie Kazarian, we have Darby Allin versus Shawn Spears, which I'm not excited for Shawn Spears. So I hope he can. I hope he can. I hope Darby can make something of the match because I don't think Shawn Spears is going to make anything interesting in the match. As for Jade Cargill and Layla Harris,
Yeah,
could be interesting. It could be interesting. But three freaking matches? We get three freaking matches on Rampage. we can only have 3 matches on a 2-hour event. Uh, boy.
That's Excalibur right there.
Yes.
Wow.
There it is. I
Oh,
was gonna say that's his move, isn't it? Whoa! I won't turn off that audio for the music. Yeah, I think his music is better than it was in NXT. Very very Beastie Boys in a way.
it's Rage Against the Machine.
Or yeah, I was gonna say or Rage. All right, turn the audio back on so people can hear. Oh boy. Oh really? I don't know. All right. All right. Well, next week is definitely the return of Cody too. And I guess he's going against Malachi Black or no?
Yeah.
The Super Click is back. Why don't you just say is here, baby? Well, well.
Uh, Pretty generic promo there from Adam Cole, actually.
Yeah, yeah, I will say it's pretty generic at the moment. The match though, that was a pretty good match. I will give it. Mm, I'll give it a 4. It was pretty good. It kept me
Yeah,
entertained. They did a great job at pacing and whatnot with it, so I'll give it a 4.
I was gonna say about a 3.5 for me. So that puts us on par with the same.
Right? Yeah, yeah. So now we got these guys, huh? Ooh,
I definitely, you and I both have definitely seen better than that from Adam Cole.
oh yeah. No, I was just saying with Kazarian and the pacing, that was a pretty good match. Was it the best? No, but I was willing to give his first match, just a little bit more for myself. That is.
All right, let me do my job and check Twitter.
Sure.
I'm
Blink twice if you're in danger. Hey, farm is there.
I'm the Twitter guy. That's my job.
It just sucked having the old live go down today. I was like, I can't even get on the play anything. It wouldn't even sign into my freaking name.
Does it still not work?
Huh?
Does it still not work?
Oh, it works now. But I was gonna play that stuff on Twitter today. Or yeah, Twitter. Twitch. And The Evil Within. Or,
Yeah.
yeah, the Evil Within. Gonna play that on Twitch and then get it ready for October Spook Fest for YouTube. But that didn't work out. So yeah, but obviously we're not talking about games here. What are we looking at for the Twitter so far?
Macho T says all down for CM Punk to do more commentary.
Yeah,
Literally, literally taking me back. Love all of it.
yep, me too. I'm very happy for him on the commentary right now.
Little Denise Salcedo says next week on Rampage, Jungle Boy, Luchasaurus, and Christian Cage versus Adam Cole and the Young Bucks. That's going to be a fun one.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, Sean Ross Sapp says, shout out to the time Frankie Kazarian worked with WWE, worked TV for a month, went undefeated, and was like, nah, I'm going back to PWG and peaced out.
Shout out for his work in WWE. What was his work in WWE?
He went, he went undefeated and then left for a month.
So he had one match and then left.
I guess.
Hmm.
Matt Hardy
Because
says
if
it's
I'm
Big
honest, I don't remember even his run
Money.
in
Yeah,
WWE whatsoever.
he might have been in the invasion angle.
You know what? Very well could have been. Oh, hey, looks like we're back.
Big Money Matt says it's his favorite night of the week.
Yeah. Ooh. You think they'll tag team up Fuego and Sammy right now?
I think so.
Boy, they're really pushing the angle of he's finally getting paid. Look at his car, the new Hyundai. Oh my god, do you think they're gonna have Miro lose? Or do you think Miro's gonna lose his car to him? That's gonna be hilarious.
You
Okay.
know what I like? I like the underdog role they're playing with the Fuego. Honestly,
Oh my, here comes some MJF. Let's see what happens here. Now who's he gonna move on to? Because obviously they've already done the whole thing with oh wait, no, I guess they didn't, did they?
yeah, they
So
moved on. He's going to Pillman now.
well, that's what I mean. He's going on he's still doing the Pillman thing right now. Pretty soon here, Wardlow's gonna leave him. Oh, here we go. Promos, more promos.
Wardlow would be considered a legend in WWE
Why?
just because he's big and the kind of guy that Vince likes.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's right. Play to the crowd.
But
Put down the people who live there. Oh yeah, that's right. He is from Long Island.
hey, now you going too far. I'm a Devils fan.
Oh, good boy. He's gonna really lean in on this. Were they saying?
Sounds like cowabunga, but it's not.
Oh, sure. The lake. Oh God, what's he doing? He's got. Jeez. Oh God, he's yelling down.
Oh man, that's wrong.
Everybody, asshole, asshole. And now, oh, I thought he was gonna come out and screw, and intervene. Hey, he got them to chant it. Finally, it picked up. Boo, boo, meow, meow, meow. Got the stupid music. Oh, he's got a chair. He's coming after him. Uh-oh, somebody's getting nailed.
I bet you they're having a match right now.
What about a match?
I bet you they're gonna have a match right now.
Yeah, they might. They might come back from break. Wow, look at the opening that they gave them. Somebody's doing a sick fucking dive. Look at that. Look at all that extra room they gave them. Someone's going to be doing an amazing dive tonight. There's just, if not, I'll be surprised. Why would you give that much room to not have a dive area?
I'm sorry, only Brian Pillman Jr. can make a mullet look kind of cool.
Eh. Oh my God. What is that story doing there, JR? Why are you building that like that? Oh, now I'm gonna give you a mediocre promo because I'm the good guy. Oh yeah. I'm so sad and mad. Oh boy. Oh boy. Big promo.
It sounded like a generic pro wrestling promo.
That's what I said. That the build didn't even do anything for me from JR, and then it was just a mediocre, you know, promo. Up next, Dante Martin versus FTR. Why was this not put up there for people to get excited about? Is there what? That's annoying. That's annoying. Like I can understand not putting it up on your YouTube channel, or not your YouTube channel, but your your .com.
You know what? I
If it's
think
a promo, but if it's a match, you should have the list up there.
I think I know why they're doing what they're doing with the 3 matches tonight. Um, it doesn't mean I support it, but I understand it from a booking standpoint. Um,
Yeah, but this wasn't even put up on their list as as an
right,
actual
right, right.
match.
I'm just explaining why I think we're having so little matches tonight.
Well, I don't know how many matches we're having now because
It's
this is just thrown in there.
well, I mean, next week is their biggest. It's gonna be their biggest show with the largest attendance in their history. I think they're pretty much saving everything for next week's Dynamite in Queens.
Like I said, I don't know what type of matches we're getting. I just know of I only knew of 3 matches because they for some reason didn't want to put this one up on there to say this is who's fighting. I mean, that would have been worth putting up there. I would have been excited for that. Would have been nice to have something else to talk about throughout the week or whatever. I mean, everybody's excited about Dante, and everybody knows how good Seidel is. So, what the hell, guys? You kind of dropped the ball with not putting that matchup up on your list. I mean, if you're gonna put a list out, put everything on there so people can get excited and decide whether or not they want to watch your shit. Like I said, they don't have to put everything up there for when it comes to like the promos or whatever, but like at least put the matches up there. That's what they want to actually watch. Like I said, we'll see how many more matches we have. Otherwise, if this is the only extra match we have, that's only 4 matches. And you have how many freaking people you could be putting on there? With all the use of modern day social media and everything, you shouldn't be wasting a bunch of time on just 3 or 4 matches and then the rest be promos. You could actually release and do promos on Twitter and whatnot, or put something out on your Dark or your YouTube channel or something like that. Just saying, and then you could play on it when you get to the next show or whatever.
Yeah.
Uh oh. Ugh. Meow. Meow. Oh wow. So why didn't they allow them to come out to their audio or their intro or whatever?
Probably because I this is probably gonna be a squash.
Yeah, it's probably going to be a squash. But normally, if the squash guys are coming out, like normally if it's going to be like a squash, they would only show the persons who's going to win. come down. You know what I mean? So you would still see their intro, which I could have swore we would have seen at least FTRs. Is all I'm saying.
Nice, nice double drop kick. Thank you for echoing my sentiments, Excalibur.
Reach, reach. They should make that tag team rope thing a bit longer. Then you can use it as like a noose on somebody. Like I'm not using anything illegal. It's a part of the ring. Like I said, I knew FTR wasn't done. There's no way they were going to be done. I think they work in NWA, or they might be like the NWA champions, aren't they? FTR.
I'm not sure. I haven't watched NWA in quite a while.
I think that's what I heard, but I don't know. And if they are, why don't you have them? Why don't you have them with the titles that kind of like show off the NWA titles? Or is
Really,
NWA titles look that bad still?
I don't know. They might be
Oh, there's half
they might
steps. You see that?
they might be made out of paper and duct tape.
Maybe, maybe. See the little half step on their side? Do 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 do.
I really like Dante Martin. I sing this kid's praises all the time.
Yeah.
Kid's gonna be something.
Jesus Christ. Got the old headlock on hard. Just pull back and make them choke them out. That's all you gotta do.
But I'll tell you what, FT, FTR has something I've been missing for a while. Is that classic wrestling tag team feel right there. Everything from the trunks to the style.
I think if
Nice.
anybody gets pinned, it's Seidel. I feel as though they have too much building on Dante. I told you someone's gonna do a sick freaking dive. Did I not? Did I not? They wanted to make sure they had space for everybody. I guess that's their way of not having people hit the side of the ring and getting hurt, or the side of the barricade and not getting hurt with like moonsaults and shit like that. Just have a spot side.
Oh yeah.
Ah, stupid commercials.
By the way, NXT does that stupid picture-in-picture thing now.
Oh, that's nice. They really decided to say we're not AEW. Oh, but we are AEW.
With less than half the talent.
The Cornell Jr.
Cornell Haynes Jr., otherwise known as Nelly.
Huh?
Cornell Haynes Jr., otherwise known as Nelly.
Oh, I was gonna say, wait a minute, he looks familiar.
Yep, that's Nelly.
That honestly, he didn't even just because he hasn't been in the spotlight, for so long, made me like think, I'm pretty sure he looks familiar, but I don't remember. And I just left it go until you said that, and I was like, oh yeah.
The first time I saw his real name was in The Longest Yard.
Yeah, I really like The Longest Yard, honestly.
That's a good movie. But I think Adam Sandler is one of the most unfunny people on the planet. Let's see what's going on the Twitterverse.
Um,
Oh,
Guess we'll find out.
somebody said Kazarian is criminally underrated.
Yeah, but he was definitely not going to beat him this time because it was his match. I think if they wanted to keep him looking like the elite assassin or whatever they're trying to call him, then they should have had Adam Cole go against just somebody else. I mean, they could have had him go against Deontay, as far as I'm concerned, or Matt Sydal. Would have been a fucking great match. Big freaking drop kick. Oh, nice. Nice. The height he gets to then hit them with a senton by just standing there. Oh, cheating. Cheating. He's got him by. Oh, wait. What's this? Oh my god. He almost had FTR. Oh, there you go. Uh oh. Oh, nice. Nice. Nice double pin. Nice double pin. So they're jumping next Friday up to 2 hours for that event. For that area. I mean, that's a good
Yep.
way to at least test it out, see how people would like a 2 hour event for Rampage. Oh, he's getting nailed. Nope, Dante's taking the pin. 1, 2, 3. It's over. FTR for the win. That was pretty good. Pretty good.
And it wasn't a squash match, so I wonder
Nope.
what happened.
Nope. I gotta say, yeah, well, yeah, like they could have had them coming out to their music.
I still can't get over how much FTR's theme song sounds like the Four Horsemen.
I think that was a good 3.5 match. Like for them first actually getting together and being able to work together, like Dante and uh the other guy, I can't remember his name right now. I think they all did great.
Matt Sydal.
Yeah, Matt Sydal. I wanted to say Evan Bourne. That's why I was like, no, it's not Bourne. Right. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh. Oh, this is gonna be good. Cool. For Dynamite? Uh-oh. Guess who's coming in? It's gotta be Malachi, right? Or Sting. Could be Sting for Darby Allin. Nope, Malachi. This is gonna be a promo. And then it's gonna break out into whatever. We might get a glimpse of Cody tonight, you know? To get you excited for next week.
Oh man, his theme song is awesome.
Oh, I know. That's why I said I really like his music. It grew on me really quick.
Looking like friggin' uh a boss from an RPG game.
As much as I loved his gimmick and song at the in WWE, it was a good pick. I mean, I don't know what the guy's saying, but the guitar, the riffs, everything like that they all sound great.
Oh, it's getting worse.
Oh yeah, it has been for a while. It has been for a while. The infection is taking over. That's not even singing. That's just yelling at the stars. Coming up next, probably is what they're gonna say. That's what I thought. That's probably why they couldn't do the intros because they wanted to do his intro.
He's looking like a villain from a fighting game now.
Are we done with the music? Thank you. Here we go. Well, I want to put it on there so people can hear some stuff. It's going to be everybody. Ooh, who could it be?
Wait, what?
Oh shit! It's an actor. Go Big Show. Oh, God,
You don't forget.
let's see him black mask that chick, and then I'll give her applause. I told
Oh,
you we
there
would
he
see
is.
Cody. We would see Cody.
Yeah. Yeah. Get it.
You know what? I'm liking this new style of like where you have like an extra 10 foot or something like that to the side. Gives you a little extra room to really do something.
I guess it depends on where you are though.
I mean, they're
On
using
the
it properly, is all I'm saying. Like
yeah,
they're using it as a spot place, and they're using it like they're doing right now. Gives everybody a little more room to do some things without getting in the ring. Nope, she had old black or not black. Oh yeah, black. she had all black by herself.
and she's also dating the senator of New Jersey, Cory Booker.
Oh yeah, yeah. Bop 'em. I think we end up seeing him them in back in the middle of the ring. We're gonna see the black mass to Cody, and we go into next week. I always like whenever they use the cups of water or whatever. Let's go a little bit further up.
Love see, love seeing Cody, man.
Oh, he's got beer. He's got beer. Oh, back to commercial break. It's Batfan. Na 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 na. Nope. I didn't think that promo was going to be that long, but it was long enough with a little bit of beatdown. If it
You
was
know
just
what?
going to be talking, then I was going to say, But all in all, pretty good promo.
You know what? You're gonna disagree with me a lot for this show, but I actually like this. I like this show. They're building up a lot more for their bigger shows that are happening next week.
I did.
And
Hey, all I said was I don't like that they only had 3 of them put up there because one, I don't know what's going on. As far as I could say, was that we're only getting 3 matches. Well, we got 4 plus a promo that ended up being a little bit of fighting. So as for like the whole night, I'm not done yet with you know really putting down a it was a terrible show or not. That's not what I was
um,
getting at. I said I was worried that we weren't going to get much, content.
content. It's all about the content.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a wrestling show. You want wrestling on there. Of course, you want
Yeah,
promos, but they're at least throwing in them doing, going at each other instead of just
sure.
sitting there and talking to the thing. I'm going to get you, rapida, 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 and then it would have been just stupid. I just would like to see them definitely put on if we're going to have a match, an actual match like the tag team match that wasn't on there as a list. put it on there so we can talk about it, because if we don't have it on there to talk about beforehand, how can we talk about it and possibly get other people excited throughout the week? If anybody has any type of wrestling shows or anything. Back live with some dynamite. Moments ago. Stupid music. All right, well, it's going on 9 o'clock, and we got 2 matches left.
Ozzy covered for me. I'm gonna get something for a headache real quick.
All right,
I'll be right back.
not much going on right now. I can't really talk about something that's just being a promo. Here we go. Let's see what they gotta say. Oh my god. Here we go, breaking them up even more. Uh-oh. Deterioration. Well, oh my god, here we go. Giant promo with this guy. There you go, everybody. You can listen to him and be so annoyed. Wah. I just want to see these guys wrestle. I don't know why they have to have him here to talk. We have not seen these guys wrestle ever since they came in. Or not came in, but ever since they put them together. Ugh. We already know Ethan Page is really good. We should be watching them wrestle right now. There shouldn't be these long ass promos of just speaking all over the place. And I know I'm talking over them, but I don't care right now. This is one of those promos where it just rambles on and fucking rambles on. Oh, thank God. Jericho. Thank God Jericho was there to save everybody, hopefully. If anything, I saved you from listening to that freaking loudmouth that short period of time. Loving it. Oh my God. First off, turn my music back on. I don't care. Don't care about Lambert. So I'm a fat faced dipshit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a new Fozzy song. Yep. At least Jericho's moved on. Can we? Are we setting up to have them do a tag team now? Go to break, come back, and then they'll be in a tag match. He called him a fuzzy record.
Okay.
Big Jake's undefeated in MMA fights. Well, I don't know if that's a thing you want to roll on. Oh, Brock Lesnar. Ooh, FN. Good. Let's move this on. Ugh. His voice gets really high. This is your hole. Wow, he's nervous. Wow. Well, I'm glad to finally see Scorpio Sky and them actually fucking wrestling. I'm tired of them doing their stupid little annoying promos that go nowhere and just ugh. I mean, I get it. They're trying to be bad guys. They're putting down the city and everything, but like, oh my god, he just rambles on. The person that they have talking for him, like he just rambles.
Why they
Oh
always shitting
God,
on
Billy Gunn,
why they on why they shitting on New Jersey though?
huh?
Why they shitting on New Jersey though?
Because they're no, they always shit on everybody. Plop. What do you mean undefeated? Oh yeah, I guess they are undefeated. But you got to remember, nobody cared about that match when you guys were on Dynamite. Not a damn one of us cared about your match on Dynamite. You might be undefeated, but there's no fucking charisma. There's nothing there, in my opinion. I think my biggest issue with the Gun Club is what Billy Gunn said. He would rather his kids go out and do their own thing instead of relying on his name and what he was done. And I think that's what really doesn't that really comes over is that they're just relying on the gun theme, you know. In my opinion, I think that is what really just rubs me the wrong way, and it just turns me off to the characters. But Jade Cargill, I'm assuming it's gonna be no, it's not gonna be a squash match. If it is, I'll be surprised. But I don't see Jade Cargill losing. Are you there?
Wow, she's from Hillsborough, New Jersey. That's right by me, like 20 minutes away from where I am.
Nice.
Go
She's so
legit.
short though.
Let's go legit.
Well, her legs are really short. Well, here we go. I kind of wish. What the hell was that? I don't know. So far, Jade Cargill needs to start putting more intensity into like if she's getting thrown to where she's supposed to fall on her butt. Let's see her actually throw herself into the corner and make it look like it's actually hurting instead of like basically coming up to the rope or the corner and then stopping, turning around, and just
God.
kind of like tossing herself on the ground, kind of like. Sorry, I hate it whenever they don't have people that just don't make it believable. Oh God, commercial. That's my. That is just.
It's a pupper.
Yeah. Well, at least they're still using the railing. People still have to use shin guards.
I really hate this picture-in-picture stuff, man.
Why is that?
It's like they want us to focus on the commercial.
Well, I end up watching the commercial though. Like I said, it's the time where they slow everything down. And so for me, I'm like, why do I want to watch it if they're slowing everything down? Bum-ba-da-bum-ba-da-bum-ba-da-boo, bum-ba-da-boo. It's been a while. I got to go up there and get that soda pop. Tomorrow's the last day for me to get it. I already ordered it. I just need to go up to Walmart and get it. Well,
Yeah, I think we ought to react to some of the Dark Side of the Ring episodes.
there we go. Back. She gonna put her out? Make her go to sleep?
Tiny legs. Go tiny legs.
She's like a crab. Uh, what? You were pinning yourself. You had no arch in your back. And if you're gonna do a German with a pin, you gotta arch with it, not just lay there. That was a straight up double pin. Ah, this is where she catches her and finishes her. Oh, well, she didn't catch her. But this is where she finishes her. Yep. Well, that one went down.
That was a pretty good match.
It was moderately okay. Give it like a 2.8.
Nah, man, I'm giving that a 3.4.
I'd go as high as a 3.0, but still pretty mediocre. I still seen things, the reasons why they need help in AEW for women's. I seen a lot of stuff in that match that I was just like, the reason why they still need help. I never, I never gave the order. Uh oh. Well, there you go. I mean, that's a little bit of a little bit more push as to like asserting his dominance. But I want him to actually do more freaking matches because I'm tired of doing the promos. It almost feels like it's WWE with him all over again, where it's just Just do your promos, and we'll work on getting you a match, possibly maybe sometime this year. Uh-oh. It's Taz. Oh God, here we go. This is a stupid promo. Oh boy. Who didn't see that coming? FTW for the women. Well, you got to be careful there. There's a big opening right there on that stage. Oh boy. Uh-oh. What are they going to do? They're going to powerbomb through the announcer table? Yep. Oh, going up, going down. Ah, that announcer table did not break. Just bent a little bit. Well, time for another break.
My hockey stick ass.
Boop, 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 boop. Well, we got one match left, and there's literally 45 minutes left. This is going to be a long hour. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, da pupper. What are you doing? You've been very, very quiet.
I am. I'm sorry. I'm also dealing with a headache as I'm watching this show. So I'm going very slowly. I'm being ginger.
Oh.
Let me check the Twitters. the Twatters.
Well, the only one that's next is Sean Spears and Darby Allin. I don't think they close that with that one. Oh well, I guess that'd be the only match that they would. No, they wouldn't close that with Darby Allin. They'll probably close it with Omega and Brian's promo. But what other things are we getting? Like what other type of matches? I mean, at least one extra match, please.
Somebody said Japanese tables have made it through the forbidden door. The door is truly open.
That's true. They didn't break. Oh boy. Here we go. Yeah, you are generic. Uh huh. That was a quick promo. You know what? Grade A promo. Well, at least Tony Blanchard apparently wasn't serious about a match with Sting, put it that way.
Oh, we don't know that yet.
I think it was just a play to so he could get his rematch with Darby. Why would he want a rematch if he already beat him then? I don't know.
No, we don't know that. I do think we're gonna get a Sting Tully confrontation here right now.
Sometime during the match, sure. But it's got my worry is we're gonna have this for at least a good 25-minute match here supposedly. So really worried.
Hey guys, I love the guy to the right.
Oh yeah, you don't like Darby, huh?
I like Darby. I like Darby, but I like Sting more. What happened, Jerry?
Well, let's see what they can do. Sean Spears is good at taking the best of them and making them worse, or at least bringing the matches down. Put it that way. He's as bad as QT Marshall. Well, no, honestly, Spears is better than QT Marshall. I cannot tell you how bad QT is. Which makes sense. Darby Allin's going to be using the shit out of this area at some point. Bonk. So what is this like a anything goes match? Like what is this?
It must be anything goes.
I mean, they were both in the ring. Didn't they ring the bell? Aw, he should have just dove. That doesn't make any sense. How Darby Allin is that he just decides to stop because there's an old man there? He's got a bottle of water. He's gonna, he's gonna, he's gonna flick him. He's gonna suffocate him. Oh god, picture in picture. .com. What's going on with the Twitterverse?
Let's see. Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. Yo. Somebody said we're all hating on Sean Spears for no reason. I kind of agree. I don't know.
I mean, you didn't have to like let the supposed Twitterverse say what you want to say. Just say it. You like Sean Spears, you like QT Marshall. I get it. It's all right. I've just not seen anything worth watching of any of the shit that they've done. And I've watched a lot of WWE back in the day when they were there. It was boring. Except for QT, I'd never seen him until now. And there's a good reason why I didn't.
Somebody's wanting CM Punk versus Hook. I agree with that.
What?
Somebody wants CM Punk versus Hook.
Versus who?
CM Punk versus Hook.
Hook? Like
Yep.
Captain Hook?
No, Taz's son.
Oh, is that his name? Oh, okay. Well, he's gonna have them one way or another. Code Red Mountain Dew. And such. Oh, I'm sure I could get the chain off his neck. Here we go. Pimp drop. Oh, coffin drop. It's alright. It's alright. It's entertaining enough. Now we got a half hour of whatever they're doing with Omega and Brian. I can't help but think it's gonna be like the opposite of FTR.
Oh boy.
It's gonna be the opposite of any other WWE where they spend a half hour at the beginning for a promo, and then now this is gonna be the whole half hour for the end. Yay! We're gonna get a Sting and FTR match, or with Darby Allin. Did he call him Toady Wanchard?
Tully Blanchard.
He said Toady Wanchard. He cries like a baby. Wah. Well, you knew something was gonna happen. At least they left the shenanigans for the end, I guess. Oh no no, pile driver. Boink. It's done. There's no more Sting. He's over. He's been kaput. He's been dropped on his nickels.
You shut your whore mouth.
He's been dropped on his nickels. Oh, they are demasking him. Not that anybody hasn't seen him without his makeup on anyway. Oh no.
You shut your mouth.
Everybody's saying that he's going for the title. There's no way he's going for the title.
think he might.
Well, then you're gonna obviously have him lose. You're not gonna give Brian the freaking title right off the bat like that. You're saving that for freaking for the what's his name, the fucking cowboy. Hoo ha, you know. Yeah, Hangman Adam Page. That's right. That's right. Oh boy. I think they did a really good job on his song.
Did they?
I think they did. I mean, the it still plays throughout the music, and I just want the fans to keep chanting yes in the in spite of the WWE. You know, like you might own the chant, but you can't stop the freaking you can't stop the fucking fans from saying or from using it.
I don't know if he owns the chant.
He does probably does. He probably owns the chant slash pointing the fingers in the air and whatnot. Uh oh.
Oh my lord.
Don Callis, here we go. I mean, we still have a half hour left, so. Oh.
I can't argue that.
Yep. Mm,
Because you are.
piece of shit. Piece of shit. Shut your hole. Is he gonna say I don't want a title match? Thank fucking God. I told you it wasn't about the title. No, no, no. Yes, yes, yes.
Hello.
All I've seen is just a bunch of talking from freaking Daniel Bryanson or Brian Danielson, whatever the fuck his name. Whenever we haven't even got his first match yet. At least Adam Cole had his first match. Ooh, they're right behind you. Would have been nice if Don Callis would have been on there, and be like, hold on, hold on, hold on. You didn't lose your balls. They're right there, and he like points at his his private area, and he'd be like, "What the hell?" Is no. Aw, should have made us like wait for it. Should have teased a little bit more. All right, cool. Well, I guess the promo's over. Now what match are we getting? Because there's literally 20 minutes left. Oh, we got some Miro action. And this is the word of the Redeemer. That wasn't even up on there. Wow, it's so nice. So nice to know that they had a bunch of stuff lined up, but they didn't fucking show it so we could talk about it.
It was up there for mine. I think I just didn't see it.
Like I went on there earlier today, and it was like around 5 o'clock or so, and they didn't have it up there because I went to their actual website. Was like, let's see what's on there, and it was literally just these three things. So I was thinking, boy, we're not gonna have a lot to talk about before the pregame, so it didn't really matter getting on early or not. So it was just like, well, why even have it?
Yeah.
Boogie 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 boo. Got ourselves a nice little
Yep.
thing here. So what they say about the promo setting it up? Anybody saying anything?
What the fuck up, my brother?
And say redeem these nuts. Again. Not really. Uh the best bout machine versus the American Dragon. Wow.
Okay, one thing. Cool. Twitter's really on it.
Brian Danielson versus Kenny Omega. That's exactly what we want. Let's fucking go. Yeah, that's what I want.
But they did they say it was for next week? I don't think they said it was for next week. I think it might be for like the pay-per-view or something like that. You think? Do they save that for the pay-per-view? I mean, we have the pay-per-view coming up next month.
I don't know, but somebody said I'm never gonna get used to hearing Brian curse.
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh,
I don't know. I guess we'll see. Like I said, feel as though one, I'm glad. Oh my god, come on. Let's have another promo. Let me guess. Friday? I kind of want them to be done with this already because I'm already past it with this whole Matt Hardy and Orange Cassidy thing. Ooh, Rema Page. Oh, we get the Butcher and the Bunny versus Lucha Brothers. Or not the Butcher and the Bunny, but the Blade and Butcher. Oh, that'll be on Rampage. Okay, all right. Well, at least we know what's going on for Rampage.
Yeah.
All right. If that doesn't bring anybody in for next Wednesday, I don't know what will. So now we also get CM Punk on his first TV match debut. So that'll be awesome.
Yeah, baby.
Ooh, 6-person tag. That one's going to be good. Wait, oh, okay, so he's not going to do his first match against oh yeah, he is. Yeah, it's about time they put them on the freaking thing because it's like I've been waiting for them to wrestle anyway. I know how good they are. Let's stop with the fucking annoying promos that just go on and on and on from their manager. Oh god, here we go. We got some wild thing going here.
John.
Moxley. I just feel as though they could have saved that whole Matt Hardy promo for this Friday for Rampage. That was like an extra promo that definitely wasn't needed for tonight. Because this match is only going to be 10 minutes. We could have at least gotten 2 minutes out of that.
Exactly. Like it too, man.
Wild thing, booga booga boo. Oh, getting them from behind. 2.0 and them are gonna get the upper hand and finally win. Guaranteed. Guaranteed.
No spoilers.
Spoilers? What?
Yes.
What's the spoilers? That they're gonna win finally?
Yep.
I mean, they gotta win finally, right? I mean, matches have these guys ever won since they've been here? And it's not because they're
not.
not talented, because for fuck they're talented, but like,
They don't. They don't have to win. They're not gonna win.
but for they just keep losing.
They're not gonna win.
My question is, when does Mox get the title back? When does he go for the title against Kenny Omega to get his title back? This way he can have an actual title reign with people there. You know, he's got little nuts himself. He says. Wait, is this a 3-on-2? Is this a 3-on-2? Only reason I
Uh,
ask is because like it seems though the ref's not doing anything about old Death Baron or whatever the fuck his pants say. Because he's been fighting Eddie Kingston on the outside the whole time. The ref hasn't done anything.
might be. But there's only 9 minutes left in the show, so
Yeah, that means this is probably second to last or second to last, whatever you want to call it, commercial. I think we have one tiny commercial left after this. Most of the time when they come back, they'll say that was the last one to finish out the show. So hopefully that's what this is.
You have to suck him in with the shit. So when you get to cook it, you know what I'm saying? You have to cook it.
No, apparently it's a straight up tag team. It's nice that whenever you're a bad guy in the AEW, you can just go over and beat the snot out of anybody, and they won't try to stop you or throw you out or do anything. I'd be happy in AEW that way. I'd cheat my ass off.
I'm Tom Brady.
Uh, Wild thing, you make my heart sing. Oh, we're back. Okay, so we got one more freaking commercial. That was very reminiscent of like a JBL clothesline from hell.
Yep.
I was gonna say there's where they got it.
I'll be right back. I need to grab some water.
They're gonna kiss. They're gonna kiss. Oh, they got tag. Oh, nice. Nice tag team finisher. And it's over. Good match. Good match.
You were saying about them winning?
I just assumed that they would finally give them a win. Because I mean, yeah, you have Eddie and Moxley together. They've always been like kinda together to me because they didn't have like any type of like real tag team moves until now with that move there for a finisher, so
I'm good.
glad to see that. Uh-oh. What's going on now?
Behind you.
Both of them? Boy, his song sounds familiar, does it not?
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Getting a little bit of extra, I guess. One way to get Lance Archer back on there. Tell you what, Lance Archer didn't hold that was it IG IP. What the fuck was it called?
IWGP.
Yeah, the IWGP title. Dear God, why have so many freaking extra things on there? IWGP US title. He didn't hold it very long. Oh darn. Another table that won't break.
Oh no.
Oh. Here we go. Move the bell. Jesus Christ.
Look at my man with the Jaguars hat on him. He's like, I'm stalking this.
Somebody's got another chair. Up, they're out of here. Can't finish it up now. Hooray! Like he said, good night, everybody. Nah. So, all in all, what do you think for Dynamite?
4 stars.
I'll admit, 4 stars. Yeah, it was good. It was good. It was it wasn't the best 2 hours, but it just because there was way too many promos, and just setups for
See,
setups for next week. So I just
see, I
they
respect.
had way more. They had way more matches though. So
I respectfully disagree with you on the promos. I think they did a good job in setting up the big shows for next week, which I thought was always the plan.
yeah, but they have two freaking two two events. They have this and they have Rampage. They could have spread it out. That's all I'm saying. Plus, like I said, what I don't understand is why they didn't have it updated earlier in the day. Whenever I was looking to see, get everything set up and have something to talk about, like they literally only had 3 matches on there. How do you not the day of have all your matches up there so people can go in and see what's going on? Because I looked around, like I said, around 4:30, 5 o'clock, and it was not updated. So I was thinking, well, was it like 4:30, 5 o'clock? When was the time that I sent the thing? That I was worried. I need to see that. I need to see when I sent that to you when I was worried. It might have been 2, actually. Might have been just before.
Like I said, man.
3 o'clock. It was 3 o'clock. Still,
I
3 o'clock, and you're not gonna have it up there for people to know exactly what type of matches they're getting. Just 3. So, I mean, I guess you can say I was surprised to see more matches, but I was definitely worried. But then again, if somebody doesn't watch wrestling, might be like, I guess that's a lot, or I don't know. I just wish they would have been better at getting them out there. That's all.
I thought the promos were good. I thought the show was pretty well paced. I'm very excited for next week's Dynamite, and I'm excited for Friday's Rampage, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, they have 3 matches that looks interesting.
Um, so yeah, that's why it gets a 4 from me, man.
Yeah, like I said, that's the only issue I had. The whole thing was just a little bit too many. They could have just cut them down and not had them go so long. Like the whole Jericho and the other guy whining. Like it's like shorten that slightly and move on already. But I'm glad we're finally going to get those guys into an actual match. Dear God, I understand building up people with promos, but whenever you do it for 2 months, it's just That's why I'm so glad that they're gonna have freaking apparently next week with Daniel Bryan. It's like, come on, get to an actual match. I know you're good. I know you're trying to build up, but it's like, get him in there already.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I worry about them not putting them in there because then they they might end up getting to like limbo and just doing promos like El Idolo. And that's where he's at right now. Is he's in limbo. He had one match so far, two matches so far out of his whole time being there. So
I agree with that. I agree with that. I guarantee he's gonna bring in Ric Flair soon enough.
I hope. Well, I don't. I honestly I don't care if they bring in Rick or not. I mean, I would like to see Rick come in and kind of put him on there, but for fuck's sakes, let's get more matches with him there. Everybody else is getting all this time in the ring, but you haven't done anything with him yet.
Yeah.
Even their whole like story or promos have been lackluster. I still think that he should get a hold of Santana and Ortiz, help them take the titles away from Lucha Brothers. So this way he can then use that. I know it would be going back to tying into his story for them, with them. But now he can be like, "Oh look, ha 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 ha, yeah." I mean, granted, the whole story was that they would never win the title. Well, that automatically got thrown out because they won the titles anyway. So, but yeah,
We need
I would like to see them at least do that. And I think Ortiz and Santana are more than ready for the title.
we need we need to make that fake laugh an alert sound for our streams.
What's that?
The laugh he just did.
I don't even know what I did.
It was the most sarcastic evil laugh I've ever heard.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I wasn't even paying attention to what I said. But yeah, I just want to see them. I just don't want to see them. Like, I want to see them just wrestle. I don't want to see them sit out for 3 to 4 weeks and not do any work. I mean, if they want to, have the week off, but then do Fridays, fine, do that. But for fuck's sakes, get in the goddamn ring already. I'm here to watch you actually perform and not just fucking shoot your mouth. You know how much shooting of the mouth you've done throughout your entire year, your entire existence in wrestling, that people have really known you, which I'm hinting at the WWE for the past God knows how long he's been there. You've done enough. We know you can talk. Move on. Let's see you get in there and just let your actions talk for you.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think I think they've been a little overprotective with some guys, but when they let them loose, I think they will.
Right.
Um,
Well, they did the same thing with Punk. I feel as though I understand you really wanted to build that one up to his first match, but now that he's off, like that first match is done, we should have started seeing at least something set up for Friday for Rampage or something like that,
yeah,
where he had like a little match, or hell, have him go to Dark and get everybody excited to go to Dark and go over there and check out these new people. I would think using that would probably be the best way to use his star power, to
I
get people to
agree.
go and watch your other stuff.
I
Or at
agree.
least get us interested in what's going on with like all those other ones that we're not really sure of, with these other tag teams and everything that they were bringing up over.
Yeah, I mean, I think it'd be nice to have some star power on Dark. But we'll see what happens with that.
That would be a great place for not Darby. Darby and them still do it. It's like, if these guys can still do it, why doesn't Brian go over there too and test the waters, or put them through his test, put it that way, for
Yeah,
some of these greenhorns like Dante or whoever else is over there.
not knock off some of the ring rust.
Yeah, and you know what? Have some of those. Here's the thing: you have Dynamite that you could be using some promos on for them then too, because when it comes to Dynamite, or when it comes to Dark, Dark is filled with really fast matches. So you'll have a buttload of matches throughout Dark within like an hour or sometimes 2 hours. I don't know. Dark's really weird because it's not really has like a set time. I've seen them for an hour and I've seen them for 2 hours. You know, but they're
Yeah.
filled with matches, and by the time you're done, you're like, God damn, that was a lot of matches. You know what I mean? So you could
Yep.
have them go over there, check them out, do a promo on there, and then work something more with these social media things so people are excited to go and check out your other social medias. You know, it's like, oh, well, did you check out what they did on Twitter or whatever, you know, and then you just tell them to go over and check it out and not actually show it. You know what I mean?
Are you suggesting that they do what WWE did with Tout? Because we know how that went.
What was it?
Are you suggesting that they do what WWE did with Tout? Because we all know how that went.
Tout?
Yeah.
What's tout?
Exactly. They tried to make their own social media thing, and it worked like oil and water.
Okay, but if we're just talking about, you know, if we're talking about Facebook, which everybody has, if we're talking about Twitter or Instagram, these already institutionalized like social media platforms, we're not talking about WWE making their own stupid platform that nobody's on.
Yeah, that's true.
So, yes, if they would just do something like that, so this way you don't have to fill up your Thursdays and Wednesdays with a bunch of extra like little like the whole promo there with Orange Cassidy and Matt. Like I said, I do want them to be done already with them because I feel as though I've had enough of those two. But that stupid little promo of him like popping up on there to yell at Orange again was like, I didn't need that. I didn't need that. Put that on there then. You know what I mean? Put that on
Yeah.
there then and have that on there for me to go and check out if I want to check it out. You know what I mean? Put these promos on there and be like, hey, keep up with this to see what's going on and blah, 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 blah. But make sure that people understand that they're getting actual content that's not on, Dynamite or Rampage. So this way it makes it worth them going over and checking out every once in a while or whatever, or to have their reason for them to have their notifications on, you know?
Yep, that's one thing I will say is that they have a lot of drawn out storylines that I kinda wish would end.
It's
Um
only for certain ones, though. I feel as though, like I said, the Matt Hardy one's already kind of been told it, in my opinion.
yeah,
It's not every
yes,
single one. It's not every single one.
it has. Yeah. It has been long overdrawn. And I kind of wonder how much longer Matt Hardy's actually going to be an in-ring competitor because, good lord.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing for me too. I would say the Jericho one was drawn out, but it kind of needed to be for that last and final event. Now, if they would have ended that and then still pushed for them to go after each other, then I would have been like, okay, no more, no more Jericho, no more MJF. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
But it's one
Exactly.
of those things where like they pushed it to where they needed to for the time being. But as
Yeah.
for as for this little feud that they've been having with Orange Cassidy and Matt, it didn't need to be this long. It just didn't. And I feel as though like the Matt Hardy
Yeah.
the HOF, I feel as though they need to break that up. I'm not feeling it, you know? I'm just not feeling it.
Well, I mean, he's.
None of these guys are
It,
getting any titles and so on and so forth, you know?
I mean, he's always been a reinventor of the wheel, so we'll see.
Yeah, no, I think Jeff, or yeah, Jeff. Matt. I'm not surprised that he would, if HOF would break up and then he would come in and change it up and then bring back something or do something and tweak it. But as of right now, I'm just not feeling like I kind of like the whole Money Matt thing, but I don't know, man. Like they have the talent, but you would think that I would be more interested in the stable, but I'm not. I'm not really that interested in the stable, even though they have Super Lucha House Party and whoever else in there.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, if you didn't even notice there, I didn't really care to know who really is in there. I know House is it Party Central Party House Party
Private party.
Gamble Part. What is their name?
Private party.
Private Party. Yes, Jesus Christ. I always have a hard time with that. And I don't know why. But yeah, they have Private Party, and then they have the two Angelico slash whoever else co that's in there. I don't even remember their name. I think their name is like H2 something or other. I think they're a Hummer.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. They just need to disband. They need to separate out. They need to do their thing. And Matt just has to honestly, he's got to get Jeff. He's just got to get Jeff and do the whole Matt Hardy broken universe thing. That's what I was really entertained with. That he didn't get a chance to even flesh out. Even like he started really getting fleshed out in TNA, but he hasn't been able to do that ever since. So I really want to see that. I really want to see that from him. I don't need to see this HFO thing. I'm not like I said, just not feeling it.
The Hardy family office.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a little bit. It's a little bit overdrawn.
The match, yeah.
That's a money point I just made.
What was that?
I said they were overdrawn.
Overdrawn? I
Yeah,
can't
that's
I couldn't hear you very well. It seems like you're far away.
I am a little far away.
Oh, okay.
Music. Think you can make right. Jeez. Okay. Now left. But I'm listening to this.
Yeah, but yeah, I'll agree with you. I think the Hardy family office is yeah. The Hardy family office is a little bit overdone. Um, but
Mm-hmm.
maybe they can maybe they can revamp it with some newer talent. I don't know.
Maybe that would turn old HFO around. The other thing would be, I would say, for the promo that could have left out or put onto like a social media thing like that, would have been to have Dark Order stuff on there. As much as I understand what they're doing with it, and I can't wait to see the end of it, I don't know. It was just, it's, eh, I know where they're going with it, and I would like to be assured that they're going to be doing something with, like, say Bray Wyatt or something like that. But I know what they're doing with it. But the promo itself is just kind of it's kind of it's metting out. Like at first I was like, oh, but now it's getting to where it's like just getting med out. It's getting kind of a little old in the tooth. Where you could have had that on there instead of on here and taking up time.
I'm just a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, that's that's a good assessment. Although I would like to see them maybe get some better stars in there.
What, for the Dark Order?
Uh oh, I'm sorry. I thought we were still on the Hardy thing.
No, I was talking about the Dark Order's short little segment that they had there. Like,
well,
mhm.
they're getting a little tiring too, in my opinion.
Well, that's what I was saying. That their whole thing is kind of maying out because I'm pretty sure that we know where we're going with it. So it's kind of one of those things where I wish they would have put that promo onto, like I said, like the other social media, or done it on like Rampage or something like that to spread it out. So this way we wouldn't have had to have that time. We could have used that time elsewhere. Is all I was saying. Not that I'm not ready to see possibly a Bray Wyatt Dark Order reunion, but right now that one wasn't needed in my opinion. Did you die?
I'm back. Sorry, I got muted by accident.
That's okay.
They could probably move that over to dark. Uh, you know,
Oh, with the Dark
because
Order.
mm,
Oh yeah,
well,
yeah,
well, just that promo stuff.
yeah.
I just feel like
The Matt Hardy
Dynam.
one, the Dark Order one would have been perfect on there.
I just feel like I don't know,
It feels like that type of promo where it should have been on there.
I feel like Dynamite and Rampage should remain just wrestling shows.
Right, yeah. That's what I was saying is like I didn't mind the Malachi one whenever they broke it out and oh here comes Cody and they started really going at it. Like I didn't mind that one. Uh
Yeah,
I didn't mind what I didn't mind about the whole Jericho one was that Jericho came out and we didn't have to listen to that other guy drone on for an entire 15 minutes like they have been for
Dan
Scorpio Sky and them, you know?
Dan Lambert.
Yes. Oh my God, he's so boring to listen to. Like, why? His promo skills are as good as fucking, I don't know, a child. It's just so terrible. If you want me to go in there and rant on about how stupid a thing is, I can do it, and I'm sure I can bore you easily. And he's doing a great job at it. But like his stupid little promos with those guys, they should just be left on dark, or like I said, put them on one of those social medias and build them up. I don't need that
Cody,
on Wednesday nights or on Rampage like that, you know?
yeah, Cody Rhodes just tweeted, "Beyond grateful, I'm friends with a Jedi."
Yeah. Oh yeah, she was the lady in
Mandalorian.
The Mandalorian. Yes, she was the Jedi, yeah. So,
Nice tie in there, Code.
right. As for the matches though, the matches were pretty good, I have to admit. The Darby Allen one was all right. Like I said, I didn't see anything too crazy, but you know, it was pretty good. I like Darby Allen. I like Sting. I gotta say, the most interesting part of it, I guess, was at the end when they were, tag teaming up against Sting and them, and they're wiping their face masks off. So that was entertaining. I will give them that. But the match was all right. And that's
Yeah,
just the way it is with Sean Spears and for me.
yeah, yeah. I know your opinion on Sean Spears and QT. It's well documented. Show after show after show.
Well, that's because they put that on show after show after show. Let's do the same thing. That's so goddamn uh
Yeah.
easily to look for and be like, oh, they're gonna do it. Oh, we're gonna do it.
Yep.
But ching
Uh,
dong.
uh, I am excited that we're gonna get Ruby Soho and Britt Baker on Rampage.
Yeah, yeah. I'm glad that they didn't have them on here because they had them on last Friday and last Wednesday, so it's nice to see that they're getting a slight break to put something a little bit different in there. And that to get you excited for Rampage, so that should be interesting. Now, is that for the week after, or this week?
I actually think that might be for the week after.
For Ruby Soho and them? Okay.
Yeah, that might be for the 2 hour Rampage.
I just know it's gonna be next week. Next week's gonna be filled with action from what it showed, and that'll be nice. I just what I don't understand is how comes we're not seeing more action between Ortiz and them. Like they seem like they've been keeping them off, but on Dark fighting these fighting the up and comers, just to beat them. Like I feel as though we should be seeing a bit more of Ortiz and Santana as a tag team. Because what have they really
I don't,
done in Jericho's thing so far in a long time?
I don't know why we're not seeing a lot of them.
I will say their promos aren't that good, and they're very dark esque, where they should be with the promos. But like, why aren't we seeing them in action? You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know. That is puzzling.
They almost seem like they're well, they've had way more matches than El Idolo, but it's been kind of El Idolo-esque with those guys. But
Yep.
at least they're on Dark doing stuff, I guess. But I don't know. Like I said, it was a good It was a good night. Just remove some of these little promos that are just not meant really for that. And either way, like I said, I give it a 4.0. Everything else worked out pretty good. The good promos what was nice because they were there for a reason. The bad ones, like I said, didn't really take too much off it for me. I still enjoyed it, but I'm just too harsh on wrestling. What can I say? I won't. I won't excite a lot of people. I guess.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
just had too much. I've just had way too much promos that last for fucking ever when it comes to WWE, and I just don't want to see that anymore. I don't want to see a half hour of a promo. I don't want to see half hour matches that go on and just nothing happens because they wait until the last 10 minutes to blow the whistle for them to actually
See,
do
but
something.
but they did it right. They didn't. AEW did it right. They're hyping up a big show.
Yeah,
WWE,
yeah,
hold on.
yeah.
WWE does that every single week, and the show never changes.
Yeah, I know that is the big difference to it. But it's still like whatever they've done throughout my entire existence watching wrestling, even like periodically watching wrestling has carried over to wherever I watch wrestling elsewhere that still says I don't want to see that anymore. I just want to see the action. Is all I'm saying. Like I just want to get in there and watch wrestling. I want to watch good wrestling, not be bored out of my mind watching something for 3 hours and not a goddamn thing happen. You know?
Yeah, I'm gonna make a bold prediction right now, and someone else made the same prediction on Twitter.
Mm.
Dynamite will beat Raw next week in demographic decisively.
Oh yeah, I don't think that would is a question. I think they definitely beat Raw next week.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't.
Well, considering Raw only ever brings in about 600,000 viewers, they're already doing that now as it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. No, I agree with you there.
I mean,
But
that's the sad part of like wrestling is like it went from being viewed at like 5 million, 6 million, 10 million views to what the hell's going on, you know? But then again, TV standards are not really looked at as the bar anymore, you know?
yeah, yeah. No, WWE has no more bars to raise.
Yeah, no, like I said, I have no want for it. I'm not gonna watch it anymore. I'll
Like
go over to my cousin's, but I will not make any attempts to try and watch anything that has to do with their stuff. You know, until they decide that, oh shit, you know, we don't have any eyes watching our stuff anymore. We need to start changing something up, is whenever I'll give it another chance, you know?
like I said it to you off the air. I watched a little bit of NXT, and I'm just like, eh,
I am
this
happy
is.
that you know that he won the title. I will say that.
Eh, I'm not even happy with that. You had the chance to put the title on one of the best talkers in the business on LA Night. I'm sorry. You had the chance to do that, and you went with something that you've done what, three times already?
Oh yeah.
Come on. Come on.
Yeah, I
Come,
mean,
come on.
them
No,
not wanting to go against the grain and try something new is like pulling teeth. So, like I said, when it comes to like Big E finally winning, it's like I'm happy, but I don't have any trust in them actually making compelling stories or compelling matches. I just don't have any faith in it. I don't think. I think what's going to happen is he's going to have the title for a couple months, and it's not going to be. I don't think it's going to be a long run. I don't think he'll get a year. I think it's pushing it if you're asking them to give him a 6 month reign, and that's sad to say. Um, because people aren't going to be going to Raw or any of these places because their peak is the 6,000 mark. They're or 600,000 mark. They're not going to bring in a million new people because he's the champion. They've already, in my opinion, they've tapped out the pool of wrestling fans, and the people that they had aren't coming back. At least not right now. And if they are coming back, they're going to AEW anyway. So what you're getting from there, or at least the signals from Vince are, well, I guess they didn't really enjoy having him there. So I guess we'll just get rid of him, and you know, it was a failed attempt for him to get the title, and blah blah blah. You know what I mean?
well, I mean, the one thing that shocked me about WWE in particular is that Pete Dunne decided to resign there.
Oh, really? They did
Yeah,
say a big. They did say a big thing or a big person or a big WWE person was re-signed. So Pete Dunne, huh?
Pete Dunne did resign. Um, which I'm kind of disappointed to see because they're gonna hamper his ability.
I think it's fine. I think Pete Dunne, if he made that decision to stay, it's all on him now. He had a chance to get out whenever he needed to get out, and the fact that he re-signed with them means he didn't want to go. So you know what? Good for you, Pete Dunne. But if they don't use you like they should, then yeah, I'm not gonna get angry.
Cool.
you resign knowing with how the WWE is at the moment. So Cole, he got out whenever he should have because of the crap that they're pulling with him. So I applaud him for going, but I also applaud him to stay and make as much money as possible. So whatever Pete Dunne uh, does, that's all on him. He had a chance to get out and really do something. Hello.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. He had to get his money somewhere.
Yeah, but being creatively though, he's gonna be if they put him onto the main shows, they're not gonna know what to do with him. Pete Dunne is not the Vince McMahon specimen. I would say he's dare I say Benoit-esque in the ring, you know.
Yes. Yep. I just need the black controller in the top drawer. Thank you.
He's one of these hard-hitting brutal wrestlers that just
Well, let me see.
captures your, your
No, the
attention in the
controller
ring
in
with
the top drawer.
not like a lot of high flying stuff, but with like technical stuff. You know what I mean?
Yep. Yeah. Although I will say the thing that makes me cringe about Pete Dunne is what he does with people's fingers.
Oh yeah, well he's a bad guy. What do you expect?
I mean, yeah, I think he did that when he was a good guy too.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
Well, then that's just his shtick.
That's the gimmick.
That is just his shtick.
That's the gimmick.
So yeah, I didn't know that he redid it. And yeah, so yeah, good for
And
Pete.
good luck.
Good for Pete.
And and good luck to young Bronson Rex Steiner. Um,
Isn't he? Is that the Brock Lesnar kid?
no, that is Rick Steiner's son.
Oh, you're right. My bad. Then I don't know what he looks like then.
He looks just like Scott, which is
Oh, does he?
um, it's weird when you're the other guy's son, but you look like your brother.
Right.
Maybe his wife was doing something illegitimate. I don't know, but
Maybe.
but
Maybe.
I mean, come on, Braun Breaker. That's you. That's your name. Come on. Come on. That's like a that's like when you're trying to name somebody in a wrestling game and you can't figure out what you want to do, so the first dumb thing that comes into your head, that's it.
Right.
Um and real quick though,
Hmm.
they have a guy named Parker Boudreaux just signed with the company, right?
Nope. I don't know.
Right. I'm just letting you know.
Okay.
He's supposed to be like the next Brock Lesnar. Now this is not the Gable kid. This is somebody else.
Well, the one that
Okay.
looked like Brock Lesnar was like big and had the blonde hair and everything. Where
Right,
people were like,
right,
is
right.
that his son or something like that? And it wasn't.
No, no, no. That's not his son, but it's someone that looks like him. Anyway, that's Parker Boudreaux,
Oh.
right? And then they renamed him to Gunnar Harland, which okay, good
Rename,
name,
yeah.
good name, like it. And now, just yesterday, it was brought out that Vince had shortened his name to just Harland. Excuse
I
me.
mean, at the very least, go Gunner, not Harland. You know what I mean?
I mean, what?
Not every person has to have or every gimmick has to have a first and last name. That is something that was
But
really created in like WCW that has just stuck around. Um,
right, but he's been doing that with more than one guy. Look, he did it. He did it with Riddle. It was Matt Riddle.
I
He
get
did it
that, but
with
how much do people really know who he was beforehand? He's still talent that's being brought up. He's not on NXT. He's not, doing matches that people can actually watch.
right. I mean, then he
He's
did
still
it.
trying to find an identity as it is.
He did it with Andrade too, though.
I know that, but these guys are well known. They have matches. They had already these personas that were being changed. A good reason to be upset about. I'm not upset about a kid that's just getting into wrestling and they're trying to figure something out for him. Especially whenever he hasn't even gotten in the ring or hadn't probably done any mic stuff yet, there to where people
Braun,
can actually follow.
moral of the story: Braun Breaker's not a good wrestling name.
Like I said, he's just a kid getting started. I'm not going to get mad at them for changing up his name or his persona, going from a single to a double to a digital or to a duo. I mean, I would prefer Matt Riddle over just Riddle. I prefer Randy Orton over, as opposed to just probably if they were just shortening it up, just calling him Orton, you know. But like I said, they all have this backstory to their names that there's no reason to do that. But a kid who's just starting out, fine. You're working with them. They're trying to figure out what works. Great, go for it. I mean, if I was going to choose one, though, like I was going to say, go Gunner, not the other one.
Harland.
Yeah, Harland or whatever. Because I don't know. Harland just doesn't really. Harland doesn't really put fear into people's like into people. Like I'm Harlan, you ass. But you call him Gunner, and then you give him like a German like a German name or something, like, or not. You give him like a German accent or something like that. And hey, maybe you got something there, Vince. Sure, you would enjoy doing that. Going back to the old World War II,
Yeah.
doing like a Nazi thing with him. Come on, you know you want to, Vince. You didn't get a chance to do it then, but you could possibly do it now. I know, I know. Don't give them any ideas.
No, that they'll shut his company down.
Well, they would be saying sorry for a while, put it that way, on social media.
That one would never be forgiven.
I'm just glad there's finally doing something with Rick Boogs, but at the moment, and I mean just like in the ring, like apparently he finally did some in-ring work. Uh, but I don't care to watch. So I don't know how good he's gotten since the last time I've actually watched him wrestle. So, which is a shame because I'm not enticed to come in and check him out anymore because of your work already over the past decade.
Yeah.
But I always find Rick Boogs really fucking entertaining. I already knew a bunch about him because of his YouTube channel and doing some stuff with other people on YouTube. That's why I always was like happy to see that. Hey, he's become going and was an NXT star there for a little bit. They didn't really do anything in NXT with him for a long time. Then all of a sudden they did kinda, and then they moved over to like SmackDown. But hell, he's been in NXT for the past fucking 5 years, and you wouldn't have known.
Yeah. Yeah, it's I don't know. Uh they're just gonna keep making dumb decisions, and I'm just gonna keep making fun of it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, like I said, I don't mind. I don't mind ripping on them, but certain things like that is not really anything that I really can really get mad at them about for new talent. But obviously, established talent, sure, I'm going to get annoyed with that. Makes total sense. It's like, why would I want to just only call them by this now? Because you feel as though it's too long of a name or whatever. It's like, well, then why didn't you make it a certain way the last time before you really did any work with them, you jackass? You jackass. But yeah, that's not AEW. Big E, good luck, Big E, as far as I can say. Like I said, I don't think you're going to give him more than 6 months. I don't think they're going to see any big pickup on Monday nights, and that's the reason why they will switch after 6 months. Because it's kind of been the whole thing that you hear in the back between Vince and whoever about Bobby Lashley was like the reason why they want to move on from him is because he didn't bring any new eyes into this into Raw. So it's like time to switch him out. It's like, well, all that's on you, not the performers. Like they're only doing literally what you're asking them to do in your overproduced shit show.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, let's see what kind of ratings bump it gives Big E, but I don't. I'm with you. I don't see it giving too much of a rub, if you will.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people that would love to see Big E get the title and whatnot, but I'm one of those people, but I don't have any want to go back and watch anything that has to like there's nothing there that says to
Hey,
me, "Hey, I want to go and watch his matches whenever." Uh,
hey, I like Big E, but here's a hint. You want to boost the popularity? You give a title to Xavier Woods. That man has a social media presence, everything. Okay?
uh, I think you give him a title, but I don't see that happening. I don't see anybody really pulling in anything. Only because they're they're the way they're viewed because of how they do their work is so tainted that nobody really wants to go back and watch any of their shit. They might go back and watch a pay-per-view and they might have big numbers for that because it's just a pay-per-view, but to actually want to go back and watch week after week and see what happens, see what develops with their stories, it's so goddamn boring that people are just like, nah, I'll just wait until, a pay per view because they're going to go over it at least for 5 hours, 6 hours, maybe even 10 hours before they're done with their goddamn pay per view. And then I'll be already tired out of whatever bullshit that they put together, throughout their vignettes that they keep repeating. So I don't see it happening. I really don't. No matter who it is, I don't see it pulling in anybody new to really raise the things. And I don't know what they can do. It's nice that you have the Olympic guys signing up for them, but at the same time, I feel bad for them. I really do. I mean, go ahead if you want to get paid, go get paid. But I've, I just feel as though they are really hindering their chance to be not only you know productive and be creative, but they're also hindering their chance at learning from a bunch of other people to really hone their craft. Because if you look, the guy from the Olympics is looking to be pushed to not even go to NXT, and they're hoping to get him out the door, in and out the door within like 6 months. I believe is what they were saying. It's like 6 months
Yeah.
to a year. It's like, holy fuck.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what they do. But anyway, I think we've been on for a pretty long time now, actually.
Yeah, it's been about 46 minutes of talking shit.
You guys, that was our um live watch along with AEW Dynamite. Solid show tonight. A little light on the wrestling, but you know what? They were building up for their next week of massive shows, and I couldn't be more excited. Um, Follow us on all of our social medias. Um, I'm OHG on YouTube and OHG plays everywhere else. Facebook gaming, Twitch, all that. And with that being said, guys, from at least for me, I'm gonna let Fuzzy take us home. I'm out. I'm gonna be with you guys, with Fuzzy, of course, on Friday for Rampage.
Oh,
Um,
yes. Rampage.
always, always remember, stay safe, stay healthy, stay awesome, and always remember that there's no knowledge that's not power. And by the way, everybody, love wrestling. Please love wrestling.
Oh, this is the time to really get back into wrestling.
Love wrestling.
I just wouldn't suggest going to WWE to get your
And
fix anymore.
and play Hades.
Are you still playing Hades?
I do still play from time to time.
I haven't picked that up in about a week or two now. Not that I'm really done playing. I just haven't had the want to really play it at the moment.
Play Hades.
Play Hades. Yep. Thank you everybody for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Good night, everybody.